Congratulations on your new credit card, and thank you for choosing Axel Bank. Have a wonderful day.
Hey guys, I'm Ronit from Smallest, and in today's video, let's take a look at how you can use AI voice agents to tackle real-world business tasks. So let's say you're a bank manager, tasked with enrolling people for a pre-approved credit card. You have your contact list ready and are looking to convert these people into hot leads. So let's go ahead and create our first voice agent. I'm on smallest.ai's website with their voice AI agent called Atoms. I'm just going to click ahead. So after you log in, you'll be brought to this page. I have already created a sample script for my agent. Here's the pre-approved card lead generation agent. I'm going to show you the script. And so this is what it looks like. I'm going to keep a copy of this script in the link in the description. So you can go ahead and just upload it to your Atoms by clicking this button right here. So at the end of this video, we'll do a test call. Till then, let's go ahead and look at the script and I'll give you a few tips along the way. So obviously, we start with the greeting. The agent introduces herself as Deepti from Axel Bank. And some of you might be noticing that I've written first name under here in curly brackets. So when you're uploading your contact lists, you can also add name, phone number, email ID, and other pieces of data about your customers, which you can then use in your agent script. So right here, I wanted to personalize the call, so I added the first name right there. And just to check whether your formatting is correct, if you click variables up here, your variable will show up right here. And you can add whatever name you want for your dummy calls, for your testing calls. Okay, so I've written Rohan here. Okay, and obviously you know who you're calling, so the user confirms. She says wonderful and gives a few benefits that the card has and asks whether they're interested or not. Now, I wanted the agent to reconfirm whether they're still interested by giving them a few more details about the credit card, and if the user is converted, then they flow back into the same script. Otherwise, the agent just says thank you, and along with, let's see what the agent says. Affirm the user that it's not an issue, then thank them for their time and inform them that if they ever change their mind, they can call back on this number and wish them a good day. So yeah, we're just going to keep that very polite and professional. And if the user is converted, so we go ahead and list out all the benefits. So you can see right here, I've listed it out like this and told the user that there is no paperwork required, just a few details that we'll have to capture for them. So before going ahead, I just tell them that this is exclusive. I create a sense of urgency and then transition to lead capture. I request for their email, for their current city of residence, and you can add however many details you want. And at the end, I ask them whether they would like to receive an onboarding link or would they like to talk to an onboarding specialist. And depending on the kind of answer the user gives, I've given two different end messages. Now you'll also note that I have not used word-for-word scripts. I'm not telling the agent to use these exact words, these exact phrases everywhere. I just give it a prompt. So I use words like inform or ask or request or congratulate the user about their new credit card and wish them happy banking with Axel Bank. Another tip I want to give you guys is sometimes what happens is the user might show interest without saying yes or let's go ahead. So in those cases, how does the agent decide whether or not to take one route or the other, right? So in your branches, you have the basic prompt that you give the agent, that if the user wants to speak to a specialist, take this route. But let's say the user said, yeah, okay, I'd like to speak to an executive or I'd like to hop on a call with someone. That does not exactly mean that they want to speak to a specialist, but the intent is the same. So in the branch description, you write down, choose this route if the user wants to speak to an assistant, which basically means the same thing. And you can see the options right here. Again, all of these details are included in the JSON file, in the template file that I've put in the link in the description, which you can go check out and upload it onto your own atoms. These are editable scripts, so you can customize them according to your needs, add more branches, remove it, and play around with it as you like. So I think we are ready to go ahead and do a test call. So I'll just input my phone number here and hit send. Should receive it any moment now.
I am Deepthi from Axel Bank. Am I speaking to Rohan?
Yeah, speaking.
Wonderful. I have some exciting news. We have pre-approved you for our exclusive credit card with absolutely no activation fee for the first 2 years. Would you be interested in learning more about it?
Not really. I actually own a credit card already.
I totally understand that. But did you know this card also offers unlimited premium lounge access with no activation fees? Would you like to hear more about what that means?
Yeah, sure. That actually sounds pretty good. What other benefits do you provide?
I know you asked what benefits we provide. Let me list them out clearly. You'll get no annual fee for 2 years, 5% cash back on groceries and fuel, unlimited airport lounge access, instant virtual card activation, and no paperwork required. Would you like to know more about any of these specific benefits?
These sound great. How can I get started?
We are offering this exclusive card to a limited number of customers this week, and I would love to get you started. Would you be willing to share a few details to lock in this amazing offer?
Sure. Sign me up.
Awesome. Let's get started. Could you please share your email address so we can send you the next steps?
Yeah, so it's com.
Hello, are you still there?
Yeah.
Perfect. Could you please tell me your current city of residence?
Yep, so I'm currently based out of Mumbai.
Thank you so much for your details. You're all set to receive your new card information. Would you prefer to receive the details via email, or would you like to schedule a quick call with one of our onboarding specialists?
Could you set me up with one of your specialists?
I would be happy to set you up with an onboarding specialist. They will guide you through the whole process step by step. Would you like me to schedule that call for you?
Yeah, let's do that.
Great. One of our specialists will be calling you in the next 24 hours to help with the onboarding and activation. Congratulations on your new credit card, and thank you for choosing Axel Bank. Have a wonderful day.
All right, I think that call went pretty well. The agent followed all the prompts I had given and also listened to what I said and gave responses accordingly, which I think is a big ups. Okay, so your AI agent is ready to be deployed. You just need to head back here and you'll see this sub menu where you have audiences and campaigns. I have separate tutorials for how to upload audience lists and as well as set up campaigns. I'll leave them in the description below. Go ahead and check them out and you'll see all of it coming together. Once you set up your campaign, you can also check the call logs within the campaign or go back to your agent in the configure page and you will see call logs right here. You can go ahead and play the call, read the transcript, or even download the call in an MP3 format. All right, and that's how you use voice AI agents to automate tasks for your business. I'm going to leave a template file in the description below. Go ahead and use that. You can edit it as per your needs, add more nodes and reduce as well. I'm also going to leave a link to how to upload audiences and how to run a campaign. So go ahead and check that out and get started with your own atoms immediately. I've been Ronit for Smallest.ai and I'll see you in the next video.